Good day guys, I've been here and today I'm going to show you how to model this. Okay, so it will be something like this. Okay, so let's start. So I'll just cancel this. So I'll show you how to start from scratch. Okay, so first let's create a project. Okay, so first let's assume that's a little I'll model that as a floor. Okay, so pick two pieces of floor here and here. Okay, so go to floor and then let's model something maybe 10 meter. Okay, and also offset offset it by 1 meter, and now this is the lower ring, and then we need another one. So I'm going to just go to elevation and I'll copy this maybe up by maybe 3 meter. Okay, so because this angle to me looks like 45 degrees from this point to this point. Okay, so which means we need 2, so I'll edit the boundary of the top one. We need 2, so 45 degree that way. So because we have 3 meter, so we need 4 offset this by 3 meter plus the thickness of this, so will be 4 meter. So let's offset this by 4 meter. I'll check the copy. So 1 and 2. So finish. So now the angle from this point to this point should be 45. Let's have a look. So oops, let's use detail line. 45 degree. Yep, just on that point. Okay, so now let's model a model in place mass. Okay, so first reference model, draw on work plan, or you can maybe just pick on let's just try draw on face, and let's pick last and see if we can pick so looks like it's still go we need to still pick the face, so let's just use pick a draw on work plan. Okay, so draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this and place it, just pick this one and this one. Okay, so another one, so set work plan again, pick this face of this floor and pick this one and this one. So now we have 4 reference lines. So if you select all of them and create a form, you will be able to create this solid. Okay, so but actually in this case we don't need the top, we don't need the bottom, so maybe we can let's just do it different, using a different way. Let's just dissolve it. So I'm going to use tab, only select this reference line, and tab only select this one. So we can just create a face instead of a solid. Okay, so you see that's only a face. Once again, so 1 and 2, and create a form. So these are 2 face. Now we can select them, divide surface, and so actually the shape, we just need to model one of this triangular shape, and then we can place them all around this. So first I'm going to just roughly set the pattern. So let's have a look. So let's try this one, type 2, no, not this one, 2. Yeah, so this, we need this to be 2, and this one let's say 15. I think maybe a little bit less, 12 maybe. Yeah, something like that. Hang on, looks like this one Yeah, maybe it's because this one looks like quite big, so our model is quite small. But the method is the same. We just need to model this bigger. So okay, so now let's more. So actually, I'll change this to um, the. So we're going to use triangle flat. So if I change this one, you will see you can roughly see the shape of those um, individual panel. Excuse me. So now let's go to create a new family. So it will be a pattern based family. And now first change this to triangle flat. Okay, so now this is the triangular shape. So first, if you look at this, it's a triangular shape, and when with a point, it's so this will be a offset from that face. So, and also what I'm thinking is I'm going to just pick the try to find the so yes, let's have a look at this page. So I'm going to try to find the in center, so where you can draw a circle and to touch each edge. Okay, so let's do it. So first I'm going to place one because I know that these two angles all will be the same. So if I pick the middle point of, if I place a point drawn face on this middle point and select us create a reference line, and these two angles will always be the same. So for in center, so you need to have all equal angles. Okay, so equal angles. So now this one's fine. Now we just need to just find the line in so divide this angle. Okay, so now so what I'm going to use is I'm not going to use any formula. I'm going to not only very simple formula, not the trigonometry. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to find a point on this line, okay, on this line, and this length equals this. So when I select these two, create a reference line, and then pick a point in the center, this line will divide this point into two equal angle. Okay, so this is my idea, but the thing is, first we need to find where this point is, So this is quite simple actually. So we just need to have a reporting parameter to get this dimension. So let's do it. Set work plane and pick this work plane of this reference line. Di dimension and the dimension points 2 and 3. So now if we create a, let's call it W. Okay, so W instance reporting parameter and okay. So now we know that I just need to offset this point from here half of this W. So let's have a look at this one. So select this point, change this to segment length, and let's just figure out which point is starting from. So it looks like it's starting from this point. We just need to change this to N, and then for this segment length, we create a new parameter. Let's call it W half with HW instance. Okay and okay. So now go to family types. Under half W, we just need to type in W divided by 2. So apply. So now the distance between 0.2 to this point will always equal 0.2 to this one. So which means if I connect 0.2 to the middle point of this line, these two angles will always be the same. Okay, so Now we just need to extend this line, and then where it intersects with this line, we will get this in center point. Okay, so let's place another point. I'll just draw a point on this with draw on face. Okay, so now you will see, if I select this point, you will see this work plane. So this work plane, we are going to place a work plane on this point. Okay, so another point, draw on work plane, set work plane. So move onto this and pick this work plane and place it on this point, and okay. So now if I select this point, go that way, just a little bit further, maybe here. So now if I select this point and this point, create a reference line, and this reference line will always align to this one. So for example, if I change this one to let's try 2 meter apply, so you will see it's still aligned. 5 meter, still aligned. Now if I place a point, draw on face, place it on this reference line, select this point, use host point by intersection, and pick this reference line. So now we get this. This is the in center. Okay. So the next is we need to place a point, draw on work plane, and pick this the horizontal work plane of this point and place it on this point. So now we get this. So we're going to just create a height parameter for it. Okay, so now it's all done. The whole structure, we just need to connect all these points. So this one and point 2 spline reference line, and this one point 3 spline and reference line. Okay, so now we have we can control the height of this and control the shape by the grid in the mass. So now we can just model some frame. So for the frame, the easiest way is just to create a adaptive family. So let's create a new adaptive family. Place 2 points and make adaptive, create a spline, and make them reference line. Okay, so now place a point, draw on face, draw it anywhere, and then reference circle. So I'm going to use circle profile for these frames. Draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this vertical work plane, and draw a circle here, and create this dimension. Select this dimension and create a radius parameter. Let's maybe just use a type parameter. I'll also change this to maybe 50. Okay, so yeah, compared to the profile, this is too long. I'll just drag point 2 close to point 1. So yeah, that's better. So now we can select this, CC, copy, select this, and select this point, pick new host, and pick here. So now we can select these 2 profile and create a form. Okay, so it looks like it's twist a little bit. Don't know why. Let's try this. Control Z. Maybe we can try select the profile or select this path as well, and let's try model it again. Oh. Sorry, interesting. It rotated. Maybe let's just rotate it. Have a look. Interesting. Anyway, I'll leave it as is. Just change the point to this one. Change it to 1, and this one change it to 0. We'll see what happens in the model. So let's load this into that family, and let's place it here. So SE, and pick this end, SE again, tab. Yep, it looks like it's twisted. Interesting. Let's just more adjust it. So I'll see. So actually there are 2 points here. So one is the adaptive HH, and this one will be the one we place the profile. I'll just see if I can just rotate it by it doesn't work. Interesting. Hang on, let me just maybe let's do this. So go to floor plan. I'll just move the point 2 to align to the point 1. Okay, so sometimes this will happen. So when you have a diagonal path, and really just don't understand. So okay, so now if I select, let's try it again. So this profile, the path, and this profile create form. Hey, what's going on here? Sorry guys. This is supposed to be very simple. So let me just do this. I'll delete everything here except the point and the actually the point's gone as well. Anyway, let's do it again. Okay, I'll just do it in floor plan, and I'll place one point and copy it this way. Select them, make adaptive, create spline, make it reference line. And now let's do it. Go back to 3D view. I'll place a point, draw face, and reference circle, draw work plan, set work plan, pick the work plan, and create this, and create a radius and assign to the R50. R equals 50. CC, copy. Oh, where's the radius? I didn't copy the radius, but that's fine. And select this point, pick new holes, pick it here. Let's see what happens this time. Yeah, that's better. So looks like sometimes when you create the adaptive family, it's good to just place them, align them to each other. So don't just randomly do it just like what I did. So okay, so now select this point and move it to 1, and also select this point and move it to 0. Now load this into the family 3, overwrite, and sometimes you will see, oh, it's gone, but don't worry, just if you click on save, cancel, it's gone. It's fine, let's just create again. So sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. So place SE. So I like to do it this way. So SE, tab, SE, tab, SE, tab, SE, tab. Okay, so that's it. Oh, so one more. So create component SE tab. Okay, so now we have the frame. And also we need some glazing. So SA, HH, 1, 2, 3. Create form, solid, typing thickness maybe 10, typing material glass. So of course you can create a material parameter if you want to, but I'm just too lazy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, create a form, solid, 10, glass. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, create a form, solid, 10, glass. Okay, so now HR. So that's it. Now let's have a look. So load this to the project and go to 3D view, select this form and change it to family 3. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so looks like previously we placed 1 and it's still there. It's just hidden. Okay, we just need to find it, and where is it? Oh, it's here. So delete, load it back. So see, it's gone again, but this time I promise you this time will work. So save, escape, yeah. Okay, so looks like the height of this triangular shape is a little bit too high. Maybe because in this image it looks like quite flat along to the floor, so we can just edit type. So this is the height parameter. We can try to, if I adjust the height, so yeah, so maybe 750. You can always adjust them to, yeah, I think that's okay. So I think that's it. So looks a bit different because our model is quite small, but once you increase the size, it will look more like this one. And also the other side, we can just use the same, and then okay. So that's it. So if you have any question, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.